We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. J.P. Driscoll gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, William Fisher.
First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1 to count. First pitch, 7:07.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mike Cornett.
And the pitch. Check swing here and a little looper. And that'll be the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Andreas Arias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Digging in, Percy Ranger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brian Felton.
And now for Washington, Brian Felton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Stepping up now, Estevan Cortez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Yep, 1-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, Evan Castillo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
Castillo is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Ernie Kessler, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Castillo gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first. The double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Carmine Beltran. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0.
Leading up for Washington, the left fielder, Monty Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Lentz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
To the plate now, Brooks Squires, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Blair Blanco. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Cleveland Haley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, J.P. Driscoll.
So here now is the pitcher, J.P. Driscoll. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Fisher will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 2-1 Washington. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, John Reeves.
John Reeves.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. popped him up. Cortez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Andrea Arias.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andreas Arias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number two.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in, William Fisher. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Lamar Wilson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Percy Granger.
The center fielder, Percy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Brian Felton. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Striding in, Estevan Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
One and two now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe.
Now back, left fielder, Monty Perez.
At the plate, Monty Perez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, John Lentz, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nats leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Lamar Wilson. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Perez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mike Cornett.
So digging in now, Mike Cornett. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in now for the Nats, Brooks Squires. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Squires.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, Blair Blanco. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Cleveland Haley.
Stepping into the box, Cleveland Haley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, J.P. Driscoll, 1-0 the count. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Castillo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box, Ernie Kessler. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Nope. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So stepping in, Carmine Beltran. set and the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Line to the right side. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. Washington leads this one 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Percy Granger.
Percy Granger.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Felton.
Digging in once again, Brian Felton. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Estevan Cortez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Beltran is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Monty Perez.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Monty Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, John Reeves, and they'll need him to get something going here.
John Reeves.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside. Ball 2.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope,
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ranger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, the pitcher, Andrea Arias.
Freddie Marmolejo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Freddie Marmolejo.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, William.
Now at the plate, William Fisher, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first. The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Lamar Wilson.
At the plate, Lamar Wilson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready on 0-2.
We got to count 1 and 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses 2-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-1. Carlos Andino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, Carlos Andino.
Ready now, John Lentz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
John Lentz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Andino is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Brooks Squires.
At the plate, Brooks Squires. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Settling in now, Blair Blanco. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. seventh inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Mike Cornett.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Herb Hernandez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Now batting, right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Stepping in, Evan Castillo. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Spencer Fukumori will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rondell Snare is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1, Rondell Snare.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ernie Kessler, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They still trail it here 2-1. Ryan Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 10, Ryan Valdez.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Cleveland Haley.
The catcher, Cleveland Haley.
Here comes the first pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Rondell Snare. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Percy Ranger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Leading off the inning, Carmine Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Cortez moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, catcher, John Reed.
Next up for the A's, John Reeves. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Inside.
And he takes ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. Perez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Eric Francisco enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Francisco.
Calvin Donahue will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Calvin Donahue.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, William Fisher, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The A's strand one. Our score remains 2-1. Chad McLean is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Chad McLean.
Now to the plate, Brian Felton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Brian Felton.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the eighth inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Estevan Cortez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. 2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, Monty Perez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, John Lentz.
Stepping into the box, John Lentz. From the stretch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Brooks Squires. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. The count for 3-1.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. With 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Travis Copley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Julian Campos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Julian Campos.
Lays off 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Freddie Cabrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Lamar Wilson will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 0-1, no play.
The 1-0.
the ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two and two the count. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Mike Cornett rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now in the box, Herb Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And another foul ball. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Washington Nationals have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. J.P. Driscoll earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.